Now, we've decided to listen firsthand to our suppliers and start some conversations with you, so that we can hear firsthand how the wedding world has changed, if it has, with regards to coming out of lockdown and weddings since the 4th of July. We both know there is so much anxiety and trepidation and fear, which I don't think is helped by social media.
Absolutely not.
There's so many rumours, so we thought we'd just start from scratch, talk to you, the people who actually know, and actually make it happen. So I'll hand over to Charmian from Cornwall Registrars to ask how weddings have changed.
Right. Well, really, it hasn't too much.
Fabulous.
It really hasn't. Really, the first thing to do is to put the bride and groom at ease.
Yeah.
They're still going to get married. It's not a problem.
Love lives on.
Smaller, more intimate, but absolutely is not going to change as far as the bride and groom and the guests are concerned.
Fabulous. So you and I both know that you don't just wake up one day and think, the sun's shining, I'm going to get married today. There's certain processes which we've got to go through to get down the aisle.
Yeah.
Could you talk us through
Of course, yeah. So if you decide to wake up and you decide to go forward with it, the minimum time will be 28 days.
Okay.
So you can, decide in 28 days, I'm going to be married, which is great.
We've done it before.
And absolutely, we've done it before. So get in touch with your local registration office and they will talk you through the system. And providing everything's in order and the paperwork's all there, in 28 days you will be able to return to Pentillie and get married.
Fabulous. So from a guest's point of view, how have things changed for them attending weddings?
We do ask, I think it's law now, I don't know if it changes so much, but law is that you do have to wear face coverings.
Okay.
So the guests will wear face coverings, the bride and groom not, but definitely the guests.
Okay.
So that's the biggie really. Apart from that, nothing has changed as far as the bride and groom are concerned.
Okie dokie. So music is usually a very large part of the ceremony.
Yeah. No, we can still do live music, we can still do streamed music, that's not a problem at all. Singing, yes, but obviously not loud. Instruments, fine, but again, it's quieter.
It's being sensible.
It's being sensible about it, yeah.
Fabulous.
Absolutely, yeah.
What about personalising a ceremony? If a friend or a family member wanted to dedicate a reading to the couple, and it was okay with a couple, would that be allowed?
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. So readings can still carry on. We just ask that the person who's reading will stand up wherever they're sitting, rather than come to the front. So they'll stand and do that. The other change will be that if the bride wants to walk in with her dad, providing they're in the same family bubble or the same social bubble, that's fine as well. So that will just be as was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the vows? Do you still have the freedom to personalise them?
Yes. Yeah. The vows are going to be exactly the same. We have a conversation a few weeks before the ceremony. We'll talk it through with them. Won't be a problem. As far as we're concerned, we'll give you what you want, providing we can, providing it's within the law.
And with regards to signing the register, that's a very important part, isn't it?
Yeah. That hasn't changed. There's a little bit of wiping down of pens and that sort of thing, but actually, hopefully the bride and groom don't even notice. I mean, they're so in love, they're not going to be looking to see what we're up to.
I've got to be honest, I haven't.
No.
It's only that I've been looking for it. It's been completely thorough, but very, very subtle.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Only if you look out for it,
we try to do it, but it just needs to be done. Really.
You're so compassionate at Cornwall Registrars, we love you. So, looking at the larger picture, if 15 is all that's allowed in a wedding ceremony, what if more people wanted to join them, but in realms which are allowed? Say, for example, a Zoom call.
Oh my goodness, yes. We've done quite a few of those now. So on Saturday I did a wedding. I had 15 people in front of me and I had about 25 people behind me on Zoom. Big hats, glasses of champagne. It was amazing. And of course they're from all over the world. Because obviously we're not moving much around the world at the moment. So really, really fun.
Bless. And on that point, the ones on Zoom were actually lucky because when the wedding ceremony is going on, you're not allowed any alcohol.
No, you're not. No. So they're one glass ahead, or maybe two.
Fabulous. So from your experience then of weddings since the 4th of July, what's your interpretation of what they've been like?
I just think they're very special. They're more romantic, I think, because the bridal party are not having to worry about all those people and where they're coming from and where they're going to stay and all that sort of. It's much more about the bride and the groom.
Bless.
The love sometimes is just amazing. It's just amazing.
We
You really feel it more, I think, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had weddings here in the bathing hut, and there's only been a few.
Yeah.
In normal circumstances, we could sit 60 down here,
Yeah.
but with a smaller gathering, the room is not empty under any stretch of the imagination. The emotion, it just builds up in you, doesn't it?
Does, yeah. You have to be really careful not to be sort of standing there, you know, hanky please.
So, from your point of view, if we have any brides or grooms or couples who are thinking about starting the planning stages or thinking of altering their wedding plans so that it can be COVID secure, what would be your advice to them?
Give the registration office a call, give your venue a call, give you a call, you know, or call us if they've already spoken to us. Please tell people not to worry. Please don't worry about it. It's going to be wonderful.
So talk. Talk
to someone. Don't sit at home worrying about it. Don't listen to what's going on the news or social media. Talk to the people who are involved in your ceremony and we'll put it right for you.
Fabulous. Now, are we all right to talk through a couple of direct
scenarios?
Yes,
of course. Yeah.
Wonderful. Now, if a couple have already postponed, so say for example, they were due to get married in May when unfortunately it wasn't allowed, so they picked up their wedding, postponed 12 months down the line to May 2021, but then they decide, actually I don't want to wait that long.
No.
Could they bring that date forward again?
Yes. First thing to do is ring the venue. Just make sure that the venue are able to do that for them. After that, ring the office. Providing all the information is still there, all in date, you know, your marriage authority, that sort of thing, it won't be a problem.
Fabulous.
So, but main thing is ring your venue first to make sure that they can fit you in.
Double check availability.
Double check.
Lovely.
Yes.
We like saying yes, you like saying yes.
Yeah.
We're a nice industry.
Oh, we certainly are.
Okay. Going back to the 15.
Yeah.
Are babies included in the 15?
Babies are included in the 15. So yes, all people. Dogs not.
Ooh.
So bring your dog. Bring your dog.
Ring bearer.
Bridesmaid, page boy, you name it. Dogs. Perfect. Wonderful.
Lovely.
Yeah. We like dogs.
So this is another question. If my brother is our wedding photographer, would he be counted within the 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the photographer if he was a professional photographer, but if he was a guest, yes.
I think I would actually rather go for a professional photographer than my brother. Sorry about that.
Too right.
Right, but I gather that registrars are not included in the 15.
No, we're not included in the 15, so that's okay. Yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah. So all in all, weddings as they are currently allowed are still incredibly happy.
Oh, yes.
They are positive.
Yeah.
They're still wonderful occasions. Probably with more emotion than ever before.
Much more, I find, yeah. I mean, you know, the bride can wear her dress twice. She can have a party again next year on her anniversary or something, you know.
Fabulous.
Renew the vows. It's perfect.
Bless. That's wonderful. So your advice to couples going forward, whether they're thinking about planning their wedding now or if they're looking at altering their plans, would be to talk first and foremost.
Talk to your venue, talk to the registration office, and we'll sort it for you.
Fabulous. Charmian, it's been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for coming down to the bathing hut today.
You're welcome.
It is a lovely day.
It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Yeah.
And thank you for Cornwall Registration Services as well for agreeing to come and have a chat
You're
with us.
very
It's been
welcome.
absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, ladies. I'll just do a quick video out the window. Show everybody where we are, down in the bathing hut. On the banks of the Tamar. There was a kayaker just going past, but I think we've missed him. And thank you girls very much indeed. Your 2 metre distance. Visors back on now, please.